Sure, I'm recording. Alright, here we go. It's been a while since Senior Jinyuan left. By the way, Belle, about that Senior Jinyuan who dropped by suddenly last time, did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Yi? No. I only managed to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. She made me promise not to tell Shifu about it. Probably some kind of secret mission, huh? Dude, I did 4 slices. I'm gonna be feeling it later, though. 4 slices, really quick. Besides, what we saw were just illusions. I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the status of the location we tagged with the periodic ether fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
What happened to the voices? Sarah and Senior Yi both went there.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Looks like we'll need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Shun Guan, once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior Yi, I hope he's doing alright. However, on that fateful evening when the Exaltus Overseer Mevarok met her end, a storm entwined with the fates of the Yi siblings was already brewing in the depths of the Lemian Hollow. Does the Creator actually exist? Isn't it what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. They even know that side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose. Grand should not be capitalized.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes. What? Buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
No!
The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs.
No!
The one with the most terrifying consequences.
No!
Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing.
Oh my goodness, his hair became black.
If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
Everything that happened within the hollow remains shrouded in mist, and for now, Sweeping Temple is still bathed in a tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Perfect timing, Val. Everyone from the temple went out to Belian today to help the neighbors, so it's just us left at Swabian Temple. I was about to ask you to help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Senior Xuan Guan comes by, we can ask if she'd like to stay over. Just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. We should go check it out. Alright, let's see what happened. Oh, God. Lay it on me.
I need pizza!
I love you!
I'm more interested to know if that's an imaginary friend. Did it actually feed his belly? Whoa, even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How'd you figure that out? Though there may be ups and downs, wishes come true in the end. That's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exams. You see that light and brown hair and pretty red bow again. All things in the mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience, let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Please help me out, young master. My rooster with the pretty tail been gone 3 days already. Would you divine whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him? This is the symbol of Jun, as when Jun stands for the rooster, and also means to enter. She sounds like genuine Shifu. Where is everybody's voices? When did Senior Jinuan arrive? That tone, it kind of reminds me of Juan Shifu. Is she divining for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your rooster is perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, she's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Is that so? But he's really quite old. Huh? Now don't you worry, the young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. To be fair, Alex, I don't eat the crust. Don't like crust on pizza. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. The whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone. Then this little Shifu strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was Swabian Temple's acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves had that same flair as genuine Shifu's. Just lending a hand, I'm just glad no one got hurt. That's all that matters. Miss, my kite string broke, and it flew so far away, it's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? I tried stuffed crust, Alex. Not a fan of stuffed crust either. Just to like the texture of crust. And I don't know if it's just pizza, or if it's pizza and bread. Because I don't like crust on bread either. But look here, little one. The fortune slip says, when a lofty tree meets the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite doesn't just fly away, it helps connect your wishes to the stars above. And you feel bad for my case. When you grow up and you're as tall as those trees outside, you'll be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. Senior, what are you up to right now? The once chatty acting temple master freezes at the sound. A flicker of caught red-handed embarrassment flashes in her eyes. Junior! Oh, you were here. Today, the weather is nice today. What I mean is, Junior, you're here. When divining solemnity comes first. So, you should address me as Acting Temple Master. Got it. Acting Temple Master. Acting Temple Master speaks the absolute truth. Yes, everyone, my junior is here to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dipped. It is no longer suitable to divine further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any trouble arise, you're always welcome to visit Swabian Temple. But solve your own damn issues. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning for you to hurry up and follow her. Pizza bagels. Phew, that was close. Almost blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Baion's intel still needs some work. Acting Temple Master? Senior Jean Genu. About that Acting Temple Master title, and that Bangbu backing you up. That's Lion, right? The one who secretly stuck down from Juan Summit to train at Feilum Heights. We thought Sholibian Temple was unattended today, since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a deviation, I'm the most senior disciple here for now, so I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day, I was hanging around Waifei Peninsula when I ran into Little Milan. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to young Yangku Summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior. The last time we met was so brief, and we didn't really get to chat properly. Why did you sneak down the mountain, Senior? My special ed teacher punished me by not giving me any while the other students had them to spite. Okay, that's just me. That's like a formal complaint right there. Well, for certain reasons, I'm not allowed to leave Yunque's summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, our Shifu had headed into the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. Her brother, you mean Senior Yi, right? Senior Zhuwan's brother. That may be Senior Yi. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her now would only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later. Yeah. So, did the teacher get in trouble? These days, Lil Lion and I have been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling Exaltus conspiracies, resolving crisis in the Hollows. Just hearing it all got my blood pumping. But then my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. I left in such a rush I didn't bring enough with me. Just when Blind and I were at our wits' end, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like whoosh.
That was you, Junior Belle. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
You need to relax. This is bullshit, Dad.
Now you speak. Please, please, you're the only one I'm close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please. Take Soybean Temple is also your home. Take you in. You're making it sound too formal, senior. Soybean Temple is a UK a Yunquay Summit outpost. Actually, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we'd love to have you here. My brother Wise and I also live here, and there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we could always help out. Perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask. Go ahead and ask, senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
Huh? You don't want to? Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang? Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Nightfox Streamer here. I have a cold. Can you getting over a cold. Can you speak more? Yeah, she planned an occasion where every other classmate would get pizza bagels to teach you a lesson. That makes no sense.
Yishuan Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
See, no. Now it's gone. I promise, if anyone asks, I'll say you're my friend who admires Yunquay Summit's way of trading. They haven't seen your face before, so it'll be fine. Awesome, you're the best, Junior Belle. Settle then. Don't worry. While Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your senior will protect you with everything she's got. This is my first time being a senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Zhao Guan speaks, you hear a voice calling for help from the door. You hurry to the door. Young master, my name is old Zhao. I'm a miner who lives not too far from here. Something happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Swabian temple disciples on my way here. They told me to find one of the Xinyuan Shifu's new disciples. The old mining site, what happened? Some of my fellow workers and one of Ban Yu's Shifu's apprentices trapped there by the miasma. I see you, Keishi. Trapped in miasma.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porthalumix under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
That's what they said at Diddy's mansion.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide.
Alex, can we get a shout out for Keishi, please?
Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Sounds like a him problem. Now it's a me problem. Porcelainx already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it will take to get the rest out. I could get in touch with Banyu Shifu, and the helpers Porcelainx sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease. So I came to ask for help from you masters. So I came to ask for help from you masters at Swabian Temple. I'm fighting the urge. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please lead the way. I'll go with you right now. I'll go with you too.
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
Me and Shen Zhaowan, Mister, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? And we'll head over right after. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. Please don't. Belle, you looked like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in a hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it all alone. You stay here and keep Swabian Temple safe. I'll be quick in and out, promise. There's things I need to discuss with you privately.
I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time, so I guess Shifu and the others haven't had a chance to tell you. The truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job.
Uh-huh.
We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation first.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkui's summit. Besides... My brother and I actually go way back with Banyura Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Yep, nothing on the Reddit about missing audio. So you know Banwan Shifu too?
So you know Banyua Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
You try to reach Banwan Shifu, but there's no reply. So you decide to tell Wise about the situation first.